Welcome back to Audiotree Live, the place to discover your new favorite band. My name is Jason. Today is Saturday, September 20th, and we're coming at you from Chicago, Illinois. Today, we have a band that's brand of heavy music is as beautiful as it is catchy, incorporating colorful vocal hooks, soaring guitar leads and melodies, and a perfect sense of groove within their music. All the way from Paris, France, Novelists. Take it away, guys.
design. Love is fleeting, starting on me. The hope is blinding. It's like my word is going mad while I'm running out of it. Love is fleeting, starting on me. That there might be no turning back from here. Is the suffering. Oh, I see for nothing. I live through the pain in vain. Don't let me coming down life is fleeting, it's starting on me. The hope is blinding. I would just die to catch my breath, to numb the fear within my chest. Life is fleeting, starting on me. The sun will never rise again.
Hey guys, this has always been something strange for us here at Audiotree. Over 88% of you who watch our videos are not subscribed to our YouTube channel, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. So could we please ask you a favor? If you like the show and you like discovering new music and you want to support us, the free and simple way to do that is to just hit the subscribe button. And our commitment to you is that if you do that, our team will continue to get the best bands we can, we'll listen to your feedback, we'll book the bands you want to see on the show, and we'll continue spreading the word of live music to the world. Thank you so much. I think you guys are one of those bands that comes in here and every single person in the band is just so good at what they do. You guys are incredible. That was crazy. That block of songs, awesome.
Thank you.
So you guys are about a week into this tour right now with Landmarks, Silly Goose, and Resolve right now.
Yes.
How's it been so far?
A little bit tiring because of the jet lag, but we had a lot of fun during these shows. We saw a lot of people sharing emotion, a lot of energy, and that fills us with a lot of love. So yeah, we're having a lot of fun.
That's great to hear. Do you find that when you see that energy, does it ever help the jet lag? Does it ever help you guys get more energy yourselves?
Yeah, of course. Before the show, I can be sleeping, taking a nap. And when I'm on stage and I'm seeing people, screaming the lyrics, some people are crying during the shows. And I'm like, okay, now I have to give 100% of what I have. And yeah, that's awesome.
Which is very interesting you bring that up, because when I listen to Novelists, your music, I consider it a form of metalcore. And metalcore these days, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's such a vast genre. There's so many different styles, so many different bands, so many different types of emotions and feelings. And I feel like you guys have very pretty music. Every time I hear it, I'm like, these songs are so pretty. And I could see how you would probably get a crowd reaction like that, It does feel like very emotional music, and I love how even from the first note in the first song that cuts through immediately. So I want to ask you guys, back before Novelists was a band, how did you guys make the decision to start the band and kind of choose this style of music to play?
I don't think we chose anything. It's like we met each other and decided to play music together, but we didn't make any decision on what kind of music we were. I mean, Amel, Flo, and I are the original members, and I met they're brothers. For people who didn't know, I met them 12 years ago, and they had some demos already, and I don't think back then we ever thought about what genre it was. We just, it's just music that we enjoyed doing. And even to this day, I think what I like about the band is that we just write whatever we wanna do. We don't think about what people are gonna think about the songs, and if the genre fits what we usually do. We've written a song like Say My Name, which is a rock song, you could say, and then some very heavy songs. And I don't think we limit ourselves to genre, and we don't really think about it too much.
Say My Name is a great example, right? Because I would agree with you. It's like a perfectly structured rock song, right? But at the end, I'm looking at you, and I'm watching what you guys play, and my brain inside is blowing up. I'm just like, you guys are ripping. It's like all of a sudden it's just very catchy song, and then it's just the shred just starts immediately. So I want to ask, what kind of inspired more of those guitar hooks to kind of come into the song structures when it's more of like a rock song, or just even the music in general? Because you guys are beasts at what you do. But what kind of inspires that kind of guitar playing with this kind of music?
I'd say I try to keep my writing interesting to me, and I want to have fun while playing. So that's why I always end up writing some stuff that are a bit challenging, because I just love to play guitar and enjoy myself, like playing and listening to good riffs. That's just what makes me happy. So that's just what I know how to do.
That's the perfect answer, though,
Yeah.
And you could tell, you know what I mean? I could tell that you probably listen to some crazy guitar players, and I'm watching you play it. I'm like, that certainly shines through. And I think that's kind of a cool idea of Novelists, is that these are rock songs anybody could listen to, but if you're a guitar player and you're seeing that could be so inspirational. I'm sure there's got to be a ton of musicians following in your guys' footsteps because they could listen to such music that's accessible, but they see all of the skill involved in it. It's really cool stuff, guys.
Thank you.
Very fun. So, what is the scene like in Paris, France, where you guys come from? What was the scene like when you guys were starting as a band? What is it like now? I'm so unfamiliar with heavy music in that world that I'm just very curious about it.
It wasn't great back then. It's awesome now. It's when we started, there was not really any perspective for a band to sign with a label and tour internationally and do cool stuff. And you had to really almost like bypass France altogether from your plans if you wanted to make it. So we would go tour in Germany and the UK and the US before playing even a hometown show. Today, things are very different. I think the scene in Paris and everywhere in France is very strong. Shows are doing well. Tickets sell well. We're playing a show in Paris in front of what I'm hoping to be, it's looking like it's going to be a sold-out 1,500 cap venue in early 2026, and it's our biggest market today. And back then, we didn't even want to play in Paris because it didn't matter. So the scene is great today.
Yeah, that's an incredible shift, to go from not really having any room to play a show to selling out a room that big. That's awesome, guys. Well, congratulations.
Thank
and
you.
I hope it goes off without a hitch. And that being said, I want to hear another song from you guys.
All right.
Was it all just a dream, or was it just a price to pay? Now I'm left here to pray, and you got what you wanted. I search for meaning when all I used to do is dreaming. Disconsolate, mourning a loss, not summer best. Run away, but I can never escape from the pain in my brain. This fucking misery.
That was Lost Cause by Novelists here. So from my understanding, if I'm doing my math correctly, which I'm pretty sure I am, you guys released your 5th album, Coda, this year, right?
Yep.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I listened to the record. To me, it sounds like the natural evolution of Novelists. The songs are catchier. The hooks are there. The guitar playing's amazing. The musicianship's great. I want to find out, what was the creative direction? What was the intention for this album with Novelists? Did you guys have a different idea approaching this than previous records? What was kind of the mission statement of Coda?
I guess so when we started Novelist, it was let's say the technicality was very dominant in what we did, and we then went into not the opposite side, but we wanted catchier stuff. So our record Deja Vu was a lot catchier, and we let go a lot of that technicality. And I guess Coda was like finding that middle ground between everything, because we love catchy rock songs and we love intricate guitar works. Like Flo said, he's not interested if it's boring guitar work, you know. So Coda was about finding that middle ground that makes all of us happy, and that makes it that you can listen to the songs over and over again and always find a cool detail about it. And I would say vocally with Cam, it was about like finding all of her personalities and defining her in a record. I mean, Cam can talk about it more than I
Yeah,
do.
totally. Like there is a song in Spanish because I wanted to sing in Spanish as I have a Spanish family. I also sing in French. So yeah, the thing was to be able to show like the possibilities that I have with my voice. And also I wanted to shock a little bit people because there is some like catching part that are almost pop. They are pop actually. And yeah, we were talking about the creativity process, and we were saying that if you are giving to people what they are expecting, you are not creating. So that's why we wanted to shock people, and I think we did it, and we are proud of it. And for the Coda project, it was like ending a chapter and beginning a new one. So I think we are all proud of it.
I love that answer. And I think you put it best by saying that, are you really creating if you're not giving anybody something new to your music?
Yeah.
I think that that's so cool. That's such a cool way to look at it. And now I want to ask you, having multilingual songs in different languages, do you find as a lyricist or as a vocalist that you could express yourself differently singing in these different languages?
Yeah, totally. And also because I think I speak better Spanish than English. And of course, I speak better French. So it was easier for me to express myself in other languages. But also, like, English is international, and we were still going to sing in English. But I think for me it was important to add, like, other languages.
Definitely. I think it shows how creative you guys are, and I love a band that's able to push themselves in places that they haven't gone to before. I mean, off the top of my head, I probably couldn't name a single record that I could think of that has 3 different languages included on it. That is a pretty incredible feat. Something, and forgive me guys if I pronounce this the wrong way, but something I noticed when I was doing my research on the album Coda is that this is your guys' first release on Accor Music. Is that how it's pronounced?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Accor? Okay. So when I was doing my research on Accor, I realized that this is a label, an imprint started by some of you guys and some people in Landmarks, if I'm correct.
Yes.
So tell me, what was it like putting this record out on your own label?
Stressful. So Accor was started by myself and Nick from Landmarks. We've been friends for 15 years, and we grew up in the industry together. And so I worked at a record label for 3 years before starting that label. And I don't know, we've done, you know, the being signed on different labels. We were, you know, they didn't always do a bad job, but I was always unhappy that I had to accept that something went wrong from a decision that wasn't mine. people that know me know I'm a control freak, and if there is a fuck up, I'd rather it's on my behalf and not because somebody fucked up, you know. And I don't know. We just figured, you know, the band is at a chapter in its life where we have we felt that it was the right thing to do to just release the record ourselves, and we didn't want to have to respect a certain schedule, and we just wanted to do whatever we wanted, and it felt good. A lot of mistakes along the way. First record on that label, but again, it's sweeter to make mistakes when they're your own.
I totally understand that, and I think that makes a lot of sense. You know, your first experience doing something so big, there's bound to be mistakes that are going to happen, and I'm sure you learn from them. But I totally understand what you're saying about wanting to be in as much control as you can of your own music and your own career path. I think any musician that's been in the industry on a level you guys have could definitely agree with that too, because, you know, somebody from another label can mishandle something and it's not a mistake that any of you guys made. I would be upset by something like that. So I can imagine that that's probably a daunting process, but I could see it. I'm sure, would you say it's worth it to be in control of your own music, even though it's hard work? Would you say that it was a process that was worthwhile? Yeah,
I mean, and I wouldn't anyway judge it now. For me, it's a long-term thing. You know, it's a first record on a new label. I'm sure in 3 years when we release or 2 years when we release another record, a lot will be better, and you know, it will be worth it then. So it's those mistakes or whatever happened that we were not happy on that record, which honestly is not a lot in my opinion. Like I'm not trying to, you know, be cocky, but I'm pretty happy with what we did, and that's not me, the whole team, the band. But everything that we did wrong, it's going to be all worth it, because we're not going to do it wrong on the next record, and whenever we release any Landmarks record. So, you know, it's the goal of that label is to be here long term. So
I love it, and I hope that it is long term. I hope this is the first of many records that come out on the label. I think it's a brilliant idea, and I love any band that's willing to step up and take control of their own career. I think it's super admirable. And that leads me to the last thing I want to ask you guys today here is, Novelists is a band that has come such a long way in your career. 5 records, an evolving sound that seems to keep growing, right? Now a record label under your belts to most likely, I would assume, control the band's music going forward. What can we expect from the future of Novelists? And that could be either on a creative level, a business level, or any level you guys want.
Everybody's looking at me. Man, I don't know. We're writing a lot of songs already, and every time
we're still trying to create songs that are gonna be still different. Like when we end the Coda album, we were thinking, okay, how are we gonna do to be more creative, to shock, to be different? So we are just, you know, thinking all the time of doing something new in metal, and
or not.
Yeah, we just.
I think the cool thing with this band is that every time we write a new song, I listen to it, and when we finish it, and I'm like, how are we gonna top that? And again, not being like cocky because it's my own taste. Like, I'm not saying it's the best song ever, but in my mind, they're always the best songs ever. And then a year after that, we managed to make a song where I'm like, oh, this song was shit. The new one is great, you know. So it's a great feeling. I personally don't ever get bored of having a new song and being like, oh, this is sick. So, you know, we're just trying to grow, doing something that we love, and trying to not compromise at all anymore, like we might have done in the past. It makes us happy, I feel like. So we'll see where that brings, but no big master plan.
Sure. I gotcha. Well, I think if your indication is that you're putting out great music, then you're creating more great music that makes you look back at your other great music and realize, wow, this is even better. I think that's a great sign that you guys are onto something really good.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, or that I have bad taste. You know?
I don't think that's it, but you never know. I think it's good. So that means I have bad taste.
Thank you.
And I don't.
We
but
both.
Anyway, let's hear your guys' last song. we have reached the end of our show here, which you know what that means. It's time for a bunch of thank yous. So, as usual, thank you, Audiotree. Thank you to our amazing camera crew. Thank you to our amazing audio crew. Thank you to everybody that works on the show to get amazing bands like this on here. Thank you, Novelists, for the amazing performance today. And lastly, I need to thank our viewers here. If you haven't, make sure you like this session. Make sure you make a comment on here if you feel so inclined. Make sure you subscribe to your page if you like what you saw today. You can check out this session right now on Spotify, Apple Music, or any streaming platform known to man. Once again, my name is Jason. Thank you guys so much for your time, and we'll see you again very soon. Take it easy.